Welcome to Dharma Wisdom Talks, where ancient Buddhist teachings meet the challenges of our modern lives. Today, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever brought something into your home, maybe a hand-me-down, a gift, or even an antique, that just didn't feel right? It might be an object you pass by daily without a second thought, yet somehow it stirs an uneasy feeling or subtly shifts your mood. Could there be more to this, beyond our understanding of material objects? In Buddhist philosophy, everything, every single thing, carries energy. The objects we interact with daily, from our wallets to the mirrors in our homes, might hold the energies of their previous owners or environments. Just as we shape the world with our intentions, the world, in turn, imprints on us. Imagine for a moment that every item you bring into your life carries not just its physical form, but also the invisible layers of energy, karma, and intentions that have touched it. Surprising? It's a concept that Buddhist masters have taught for centuries, urging us to consider carefully not only what we own, but also what we receive. Today, we'll explore 5 seemingly everyday objects, items so common that you probably have them in your home right now. But what if I told you that each of these objects has the power to influence your spiritual balance, your peace of mind, and even your journey towards self-realization? In Buddhism, we're taught that these things carry more than their physical purpose. They are vessels of energy, and this energy is not always as pure or simple as we might wish. From wallets and salt to mirrors, each item has a story woven with emotions, memories, and sometimes hidden karmic imprints. So, why does this matter? Think about it. If energy is a constant exchange, flowing in and out of our lives through people, places, and yes, even objects, then every single item we welcome into our space has the potential to change us. The teachings of karma aren't just about action. They extend to the very nature of what we allow into our lives. Imagine unknowingly bringing in something that carries struggle, pain, or conflict from someone else's past. Could that object be affecting your well-being, your relationships, or your sense of inner peace? We'll not only look at these objects, but also dive into how you can mindfully cleanse them, releasing any lingering energies that could be weighing you down. This isn't about fear, it's about awareness. About understanding the subtle impact of the items we often take for granted. And by the end of today's talk, you'll have practical tools to better protect your spiritual energy and foster peace in your daily life. So, if you're ready to look deeper into the unseen energies that shape your world, join us as we uncover the hidden influence of these everyday objects and learn the practices that can keep your spirit in harmony. Like and subscribe to continue exploring the wisdom of Buddhist teachings here on Dharma Wisdom Talks. The philosophy of energy in Buddhism. In Buddhist teachings, energy isn't just a byproduct of actions or thoughts, it's an integral part of everything in our environment, including the items we own, places we visit, and even the people we interact with. Everything holds a vibrational frequency or karmic imprint, and the energy around us interacts with our spiritual state. Imagine owning an item that has sentimental value, such as an heirloom or a childhood toy. These objects often carry layers of emotional energy that resonate with our memories. In Buddhism, however, the concern lies with items acquired from unknown sources, especially those that belong to people with unresolved struggles or negative experiences. An antique ring, for example, might carry remnants of its previous owner's emotional life, subtly influencing the current owner's sense of peace and clarity. Awareness of 5 sensitive objects. The awareness of energy becomes essential when handling particular objects. These items hold especially strong energy imprints due to their material, purpose, or symbolic nature. Here's a breakdown of these 5 sensitive objects. 1. Wallets. Wallets don't just hold our currency, they reflect our relationship with prosperity. Buddhist philosophy recognizes that money is a form of energy exchange, symbolizing abundance, struggle, or scarcity depending on one's perspective. Receiving a used wallet, especially from someone with financial hardship, might carry the karmic imprint of their financial challenges. Story. Example. Imagine someone inherits a wallet from a friend who faced long-term financial difficulties. Although initially unaware of the implications, over time, they notice recurring financial setbacks, which could symbolically tie back to the energy of hardship imprinted in the wallet. Such experiences can lead individuals to view financial karma as a transferable energy that impacts their prosperity. Including Buddhism. Salt is known for its cleansing properties, yet it also has the potential to absorb and retain negative energy. When salt is given as a gift or received from someone else, it might carry their emotional energy or unresolved spiritual imprints. Cultural insight. In some Buddhist cultures, salt is used for purifying homes or spiritual objects, but it's always done with an intention to neutralize any attached energy. Rituals might involve sprinkling salt around rooms or placing it near entry points to absorb negative energy. 3. Mirrors. Mirrors reflect not only light, but, in Buddhist thought, also the energy of everything they capture. A mirror passed down from someone who experienced emotional turbulence could hold on to those emotional vibrations, impacting the new owner's inner peace. Example of a mirror's energy. Suppose someone acquires an old mirror from a family estate where conflicts were frequent. Over time, they might notice subtle unease or emotional heaviness after spending time near the mirror. This experience highlights the Buddhist belief that mirrors absorb and retain reflections of past interactions, influencing the spiritual environment of their new home. 4. Locks and keys. Locks symbolize security and protection, but they also carry energetic imprints of the spaces or situations they guarded. If a lock was once used to secure an area associated with fear, worry, or loss, the key and lock set may retain those emotional residues. Generational symbolism. A lock passed down in a family might carry unresolved karmic burdens or familial struggles. If the previous owner dealt with significant hardship, the lock might become a subtle reminder of those energies, influencing the new owner's sense of security. 5. Mattresses. The mattress is one of the most intimate objects, absorbing personal energies from long hours of sleep, dreams, and moments of vulnerability. Receiving a second-hand mattress in Buddhist philosophy is seen as potentially disruptive to one's energy, as it retains deeply personal vibrations. Example of spiritual imbalance in sleep. Imagine receiving a mattress from someone who faced chronic stress or illness. The person who inherits it might experience restlessness or even disturbing dreams. In Buddhism, a fresh mattress symbolizes a fresh energy slate, critical for achieving spiritual balance and peace in sleep. Mindfulness as a daily practice. Mindfulness, central to Buddhist philosophy, extends beyond meditation. It's a heightened awareness of how objects, people, and experiences impact our spiritual balance. Practicing mindfulness in daily life allows us to be discerning about the energy we allow into our spaces. For example, being mindful of the energy in one's living space can mean removing items that evoke negative memories, or decluttering a space that feels energetically dense. Regularly observing and adjusting the energy in our environment enables spiritual growth, as our spaces become aligned with our journey toward self-realization. Practical cleansing practices. Buddhism emphasizes several methods for clearing negative energy, especially when receiving second-hand items. Some effective cleansing rituals include salt and incense. Salt can absorb negative energy while incense purifies spaces. These can be used individually or together with the intention of releasing any residual energies. Sunlight and moonlight. Natural light is a potent cleanser, often used in Buddhism to dissipate lingering negative energy. Leaving an object in the sunlight or under moonlight is believed to reset its energy. Mindful meditation over objects. Holding an object and meditating on it with the intention to release negative energies can help in setting a positive vibration. This aligns the item with one's personal energy. These practices are easy to integrate into daily life and help maintain a spiritual balance by keeping only positively charged items within one's space. Creating a sacred sleeping space. In Buddhism, sleep is considered an essential time for spiritual renewal. Having a dedicated, energetically balanced sleeping area enhances rest, enabling deeper spiritual work. To create a sacred space for sleep, declutter regularly. Remove any unnecessary items to encourage the free flow of positive energy. Use natural elements. Adding plants, crystals, or natural materials can help purify and balance the space's energy. Incorporate cleansing rituals. Use salt, incense, or regular mindful cleaning to keep the area spiritually clear. A tranquil sleep environment allows the body and mind to enter a state of harmony, fostering clarity and balance in waking life. Energy in relationships and environment relationships are powerful energy exchanges. According to Buddhist teachings, interacting with people who carry negative energies can disrupt one's inner peace. Thus, maintaining a selective approach in relationships becomes essential for spiritual well-being. Example of energy boundaries. Someone who practices mindfulness in relationships may choose to limit time with those who bring stress or negativity into their lives. Instead, they focus on nurturing connections with individuals who offer support and positivity. This selective engagement preserves their spiritual balance and promotes growth. In Buddhist tradition, creating harmony in the surrounding environment also involves curating the spaces we frequent, choosing places that promote peace over chaos. Visiting a nature spot or spending time in a quiet temple can uplift one's energy, while bustling, chaotic areas might drain it. Commitment to self-realization and peace. Aligning with positive energies and cultivating mindfulness open pathways toward prosperity and inner peace. Self-realization in Buddhism is a journey shaped by the continuous practice of selecting energies that support growth. Personal practice. Regularly reassessing one's environment, relationships, and habits is key to self-realization. Small adjustments like removing a negative item or spending less time in energetically draining places can gradually transform one's path. Through such mindful choices, individuals protect their peace and strengthen their commitment to enlightenment. By maintaining mindfulness, practicing energy cleansing, and fostering environments that support spiritual growth, one moves steadily toward a balanced, harmonious life. Buddhist teachings remind us that every action, item, and interaction holds the potential to affect our journey. Our task is to remain aware, discerning, and open to positive change. Thank you for joining me today on this journey through the often overlooked world of energy in the objects around us. As we've explored, even the most ordinary items can hold powerful influences over our spiritual balance and peace. From wallets that carry financial energies to mirrors that reflect more than just our image, it's clear that Buddhist teachings encourage us to be mindful of what we invite into our lives. But as you've seen, this mindfulness goes beyond fear. It's about intentionality and awareness. So, What can you take away from this? Start small. Walk through your space with fresh eyes and a thoughtful heart. Reflect on the items you've accumulated over time. What stories might they tell? What memories do they hold? And, most importantly, how do they make you feel? Maybe a simple heirloom has always given you a sense of comfort, or perhaps there's an item that stirs uneasy memories. Recognize these feelings and let them guide your decisions about what to keep and what to release. It's important to remember that in Buddhism, energy is never stagnant. It flows, shifts, and transforms. Just as we carry the ability to shape the energy around us, we also have the power to cleanse and protect ourselves from energies that don't serve us. Whether it's placing objects in the sunlight for cleansing, using mindful meditation, or simply practicing gratitude for the positive items in our space, we can take intentional steps toward a peaceful, energetically balanced life. As you go forward, think of these Buddhist teachings not just as ancient wisdom, but as practical tools for a modern life. Practicing mindful awareness of energy, even with the objects you choose to keep around, opens up a deeper understanding of how interconnected we all are with the world. This isn't about living in fear of objects. It's about choosing empowerment and alignment with energies that uplift and support your journey toward peace and self-realization. So, I challenge you. This week, take a closer look at just one item in your home. Ask yourself, what energy does this bring into my life? If you find that it holds a meaningful, positive space, keep it with gratitude. If it feels heavy or disconnected from the person you're striving to become, consider letting it go or finding a way to cleanse it. This simple act of mindfulness can open doors to a greater sense of harmony and spiritual well-being. Before we end, if this message has resonated with you, let's keep the conversation going. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Tell us about an object that holds special energy for you, or one that you've decided to release. Here on Dharma Wisdom Talks, our goal is to foster a community that grows together, learning from each other's experiences and insights. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss out on more content exploring the profound teachings of Buddhism and the many ways they can bring peace, wisdom, and clarity to our daily lives. Thank you once again for watching, and may the mindful choices you make today help pave a path of positivity, prosperity, and peace for tomorrow. Until next time, take care and remember, every action, every thought, every item in our lives is an opportunity to bring us